Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of live trading, and this time with my comrade Sinu. Sinu, how are you today? You notice that I am very happy, and you're going to ask me why I'm very happy.
Obviously, before that, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking.
I wasn't asking. I was wanting you to ask me why I'm so happy.
Tell me.
I'm very happy because I heard an announcement today. Trump is going to sort out the soybean situation.
And you bought some content.
And I bought soybeans a few days ago now. And yeah, it's already gone up a little bit, but we're waiting for the meeting to happen. And then I'm going to be rich in soybeans.
Okay.
I'm going to spend all the money on the soybeans, and I'm going to bring them into the office, and we're going to bathe in soybeans.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw that profits, man. Come on. That was about 20%.
It was £2 at the moment.
Yeah, but percentage wise,
I'm not quite sure what it is on the. Basically, my risk on the other side is £60. So
okay,
you know,
right.
it's a very small idea with a small investment, but my take profit is about, I think it's about 200.
Okay,
but that's going to be moved straight up. Like as soon as it comes near there, that'll be. I've probably just taken that take profit away anyway, so you know, I don't even know why I put it in really, but
so most of the people are looking at what is going to happen with respect to gold, because gold is
they're in
from the cliff.
They're in the wrong market, mate. Gold is on its way down. Soybeans is on its way up. Soybeans is the new gold.
Time to read yesterday's or day before yesterday's our community morning message which I post?
I didn't know.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you could show us though, couldn't you?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, give me a second. Was it about the imminent tanking of gold, was it?
Yeah.
It was due for a massive corrective scenario, wasn't it? And it seems like that has happened. 5% in one day.
I can share the screen, I think. Yeah, this is visible to people, right?
Yeah.
So this is on, I think, on Monday.
Yep.
You can see. So the gold looks projecting from 4,272.
Yep.
To go down till 4,052.
Okay.
And if you go back in time and check, look at the price of gold.
Bang on the money.
So
it's almost like you had a premonition.
We had the same update happened yesterday as well.
Did it come to you in a dream?
No, come on, no. It's just price levels, but sometimes price appears to be so precise.
Yeah.
It's not accuracy,
I
would say. So have you heard about this accuracy versus precision?
No.
Accuracy is basically happening for one time.
Okay.
Right? When you make, so I'm a tool engineer by chance.
Okay.
So by choice I'm a trader.
Okay.
So let's say if you want to build this particular mic, look at this particular mic. If you want to
just
build,
as I turn it down a bit, yeah.
Yeah, all right. If you want to build this particular mic component, and if you want to build it for one time, you keep a mold, right?
Okay.
To build this one, and you build with all the accuracy fitting into this design, module, everything.
Yep.
But precision is something, if you want to build the same model for 1,000 components or 10,000 components, but it will have a plus or minus 0.003 differences.
Right.
So that I'm trying to, inculcate the habit of being precise.
Okay.
So yesterday we have even discussed about this particular level 4,272. If that leads, could be a massive sell-off.
Okay.
And I think it's already done. So last 2 days people have, when people see long messages like this,
they're scared.
What they think, what I think is they don't read through it. They just skim it.
Maybe you should make your messages smaller then. Maybe this
it has all the assets.
Call to action for yourself.
No, but it has all the assets.
You should just say gold going down, sell.
Come on.
That was it. That's all you needed to say.
That's going to be an advice. Right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not giving any advices. I'm just saying that, okay, this is what I'm looking at it. And if you guys are interested, you can do your own analysis. So most of the people looking at gold right now for the NY session, I see a pullback happening and I'm waiting for shorting again.
Okay.
So this is for me sell on rise model. So whenever if we get a good opportunity somewhere close to 4,183, then that's the level I'll be looking for. Basically today's London session high.
Okay.
If London session takes out today, then that would be probably another round of sell-off. And if it is not happening today, I'll still wait for tomorrow or day after, when the London session is taking today's London session, which is around 4,140, and then from there we can take it, do a drill down. So basically we have entered a couple of positions here at 4,339. This one, even I have posted the updates on the community. I think people who are not there in the community, please make sure that this is not
it's in our bio.
Yeah, that's a link in the bio. Consider this as a compass. This is a trading compass wherein you can navigate wherever you want to go. If you want to go south, it will take you to the south. If you want to go north, yes, it is going to take you to the north.
I want to go to China and sort out this soybean situation.
Yeah, I think I don't have any clue, mate. But when I read the Market Wizard's book, people were talking about soybean, oil, and all the other commodities. Now people are just focusing on this particular goal, but there is a huge money there with respect to beans. Even Enzo, could you please tell us about
Enzo's lurking on the wings.
Commodities other than soybean, people who mostly focus on it.
Yeah, I mean, you can catch very sustainable trends in
this is the voice of God.
And there's so much. There's a lot of variety. There's a lot of markets to specialize in, from very esoteric markets like orange juice and even like cows and pigs. So up to the kind of big ones like like oil and gold and precious metals like platinum, palladium.
But not our pig, not Pedro.
No,
right?
no, we don't sacrifice Pedro.
Okay, right.
The lean hogs.
Plastic hogs. Also as well, big news this morning. Did you trade the FTSE this morning?
FTSE, no.
Did you see it? Because of
CPI.
the
CPI?
Yeah.
The sell-off?
Oh, no. Opposite. Have you got it open there?
Yeah.
Let's open the FTSE.
FTSE is somewhere here. Let me just quickly take.
So there was good news for the UK this morning.
Yeah.
Look at this. In the fact that it was under the what they expected it to be. So that means inflation could be curbing, and it also means that they could be lowering interest rates again. So could come sooner rather than later. Maybe a surprise interest rate lowering might be happening soon, so that'd be something else to kind of watch.
Unfortunately, I missed this, mate, and I owe apology for all of the audience, because we didn't do the 12:30 because some of the collaboration team came from Dubai, so I didn't focus much on the markets today.
No. I mean, that happened at 7 o'clock in the morning anyway, so
Right. So before that, on a FTSE rally, I think. Let me just have a quick look on the GBP cable. The next leg. That was on the next leg update. That's completely fine. So let us check if we can get any opportunity for 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
Yeah, half an hour from the opening. Let me just quickly see.
Is there a lot of volume at the moment? What is the day like today? I mean, there's not a lot of volume of people in the office today. In fact, I think we're the only.
Went for the crypto convol.
We're the only 3 people in the office, right? You, me, and Enzo. Oh, and Brad's in his office somewhere. So there's a crypto convention. Sorry, blockchain convention today in Battersea. And Brad has purchased tickets for everyone to go to that, apart from us, because obviously we don't deserve that sort of.
No, I had an investor meeting and you had some live session.
And I have to do the stream.
We'll go somewhere else. Come on, no.
Yeah.
Kind of an Egypt. Kind of.
All right. Yeah, we went to Egypt. They go to a blockchain convention. I can live with that,
All right. Which asset do you want to have a focus? Because I haven't looked at the charts after 6 o'clock.
Been busy this morning.
Yeah, right? this morning. So do you want to look at Nasdaq or gold?
Oh, I think everyone on the chat, we know the answer.
Don't say that.
Just type in gold because we know that's what everyone comes for. So, do we want to look at gold or do we want to look at Nasdaq?
Nasdaq.
Yeah, we actually put a Nasdaq trade on yesterday. Me and Enzo, we're still in it, are we, Enzo?
I don't know. I might have stopped out.
Okay, well, why don't you check?
You were
Enzo?
short, right?
Yeah.
I think it got already hit with the targets.
Oh,
What was your target?
875. But we're on a cash contract, so
yeah,
Okay.
we're in cash contracts.
it's not exactly the same price as the futures.
Did we get any comments?
No, I think we should just go for. I'll tell you what. Let's go for Nasdaq because nobody wants to hear about gold. Obviously, you know, no one wants to hear
Gold.
about it.
Anyways, there is only counter trades. Let me just have a look at Nasdaq as well. So, some notes.
Avik, no one wants to see your movements. Right, I'm just sharing this with a few people on TikTok. See if we can get some more humans on the chat.
Yeah. You know what?
Oh, look, look, actually, look, on your channel, on your YouTube channel. Oh,
Yeah.
I said YouTube. I shouldn't have said that, and I said it again. They want to see gold, so I'm
They want to see
guessing
gold. Okay.
they're the only ones that. Can we make the chart bigger, please? No, unfortunately. That is the only real estate we have got on TikTok. So there are other channels if you want to watch it. We're across all channels,
Okay.
Educate to Trade. On other channels, you would be able to see said bigger chart.
I think for those who are looking at gold,
You could maybe zoom in a little bit though, couldn't you?
yeah, I can.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share an insight with respect to a little bit of understanding on the liquidity with my little bit of experience.
Yeah.
When I say that, so let's say if the market have moved like this, right?
Yeah.
And now from here we had this fall.
Yep.
Now most of the people will be looking for long opportunities, but I want to make sure that with respect to whatever I look for liquidities, basically I want to see a structural change. Now gold is moving something similar,
Yes.
and with respect to this, gold is pushing.
Okay.
Whenever actual buyers are stepping in,
Right.
you won't see something similar to this. You will see a structural push which is prior to previous liquidity,
Yep.
and then taking out the latest liquidity as well,
Yep.
and then starting with the final push. So these three steps I'll be looking for buying in gold.
Okay.
At the moment what is happening is, let me just, yeah, so if you see this particular liquidity, where people tried pushing upside, this was the resistance zone we marked on our morning message, 4272 levels, rejected. And look at this liquidity. If market wants to push towards upside, they have to give a break of structure with a displacement towards upside showing the strength, but that didn't happen. But even here this was the lowest side of liquidity, which is 4002, but this is somewhere close to 4013.
Okay.
Now what market has done so far with respect to this particular concept, market haven't moved below this area.
Okay.
Now from here market is trying to go
Up again.
but what's going to happen? It's going to come
it's
back
going to
and
sweep that, and then maybe go up.
yes,
Maybe.
so, yeah, not maybe. So what I need to see on a 4-hour time frame, we need to clearly see. So these are all the new liquidities which has formed.
Yep. You can
recently,
see that
right?
there's strong pushes.
Strong
upwards.
push from 3947, which
Yep.
is the structural support. Right now if you do a simple trend line, most of the weak players who are looking at buying, or people who have bought it here for long-term investment, they'll keep their stop losses anything below this level, this trend line liquidity, right? And what happens, you know the game, market wants to take out this entire liquidity, which is, if you see from this trend line, which is going to be 3,917, and below that, whatever the structural support we have, 3,871. I'm not sure if this is going to happen before the time zone changes. So when that is going to happen, 29th or 31st?
I think it's very soon. But there's a weird week, isn't there, where America is completely
sure,
an hour difference, isn't there?
So we are now with India, with respect to India, now we are at 4 hour 30 minutes different. When we change from BST to GMT, it's going to be around 5 hour 30 minutes. And the markets are going to open at NY sessions, not on 2:30, it's going to open at 1:30. I think that's when new structure starts and new momentum. People who have traded for summer market, and so summer market, you still remember?
Summer market. There he is in the background.
So that structure have been already completed, and within the summer market and the time zone change, this tiny bit of price action, people has to adjust with respect to their new strategies or modify strategies based on the time structures as well. So,
and then we can start the Santa rally.
So what I'm thinking, or what possibly market would do, or I would be happy if it does something similar to this towards 4,180 levels. Even if it is not doing this, then I need to see a 15 minutes break and retest for the next round. So the break is going to be around 4,004 to remember the price for very easily. Short-term view on gold, Sagar Chowdhury. Yes, so the short-term view on gold is going to be, as we discussed, I need to see a 4,004 is decisively breaking and having a retest for going short again. Scenario number 1. Even if I get a sell on rise, anything above London high, I'll be looking at 4,182 levels. To 4,172 to 84 as the price levels I'll be looking to short again. Until then, maybe scalpings you can do, but no big trades.
No holding,
overnight positions.
Holding gold at the moment is
yes,
a dangerous game.
At the moment,
double-edged sword.
You're trying to catch a falling knife.
Yes,
that's it.
No, exactly that.
So I think let's go on the Nasdaq, Forex.
So hi to Bav. Hello. Hi to Asaneye over there in South Africa. How are you today? Don't worry, guys. If you would like to come and join the stream and talk to us, just put a comment in the comment section on TikTok, and then we will open up the floor for you guys to come and join us in a few minutes. Okay. Thank you, Finesse King. How is your trading going? Hope you haven't been caught out by the 5% fall on gold. Could you imagine if you'd just been holding gold all that time and you're just thinking, this is it, mate, it's going through the roof, and then it just falls in one day?
So I was discussing
the same thing, wouldn't it?
Same thing with Josh. By trading so much time on gold, Josh have seen multiple scenarios like this, where it, that says goes on. Eat like a and shit like an elephant.
Eat like a bird and come out the other end like an elephant. I'm not sure we can swear on the stream, but
sorry,
who cares?
But that's a quote, right? We are quoting something. We are not saying that word.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think TikTok understands the
a code. Okay, all right, no problem. But looking
that's good advice from Bassi. She's back again. She was on the. Do you remember her from the stream the other week? Yeah. She said it's never good to hold high volatility instruments, especially gold. Yeah. Would you agree with that?
If you know the risk.
If you know the risk,
yeah, obviously.
Well, hedge funds holding gold all the time, though, aren't they?
So they've been booking profits. People is holding gold. If you are on the long side and looking for 3 years down the line, holding gold, you say that should I exit now?
Well, okay, so it's a funny thing you should say that. I found a receipt. For a gold sovereign.
Okay.
Bought in 1978. Do you want to have a guess how much 1 ounce, 1 troy ounce of gold was in 1978?
1978 it was even less than the currency values, I guess.
It was £375.
Okay. All right.
And today, well, not today, but the other day,
that
was £4,300.
Yeah.
I mean, that's astronomical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you'd been holding gold?
So if
all of those years,
going as per someone great said that should not hold. What if you have seen the bull market rally on Bitcoin towards 32K from 16K?
Yeah.
And you sold off while it was dropping from 32K to 10K, and then rallied from there to 64.
Yeah.
And then last November, somewhere this time, it was trading around 64. From 64 on the Trump election, it went, on the roof.
Yeah. Well, there's that guy at the moment who's rummaging around a dump, isn't he? Because you remember he lost a hard drive with all his Bitcoin. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And he is now still searching for that drive because now it's worth so much money, just so much. I do hope he finds it.
All right. If someone wants to have a scalping trade, should we go for a scalping trade?
So actually someone here, how do we find entries? So that's Quid, and I think he's probably talking about gold. But yeah, I mean, if you're up for finding a trade, just tell me when you want me to put the position screen on. Obviously my desk is in an absolute chaos mess today, so will you be trading on the MT5, will you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
but not now. Let me just check.
Okay, well just let me know before, and I will get that on.
Let's keep.
So there's a little bit of a discussion going on here on the chat, which is good. So Finesse King and Bassi are saying, okay, well they're just you can read the comments yourself.
So we have in 6 more minutes.
Yep.
New 4-hour candle opens.
Okay.
On everyone sees this as we have 5 more minutes for the new candle.
Yep.
Opens on 4 hours. Let's say, but here it says 3 hours. So this is the difference. On a COMEX, which is gold futures, it's going to open in next 5 minutes. So what I think, in next 5 minutes, if the gold stays below 84, then the next candle will try to push upside.
Okay.
But if this is staying anything above 10 more points, so 5 minutes, I'm not sure if it can push, but for me to get a trade at this point in time, I want this price to close anything below 4,085 on futures.
Okay.
Which is 6 more points from the current price. Okay. Then if you get that, yes, there is a trade. Could be a scalping trade we can do. Possibly.
So we're going to be waiting 6 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. So meanwhile, I'll just try to explain the setup so that you guys can go back and backtest.
Someone's asking, why did you redeem it, sir? Not quite sure what you mean, but maybe if you can rephrase the question.
He thought we are holding some Bitcoin. No, I didn't say that. If I was holding Bitcoin at 10K and 16K, obviously I would have not redeemed it.
Wouldn't you?
No.
You'd still be holding it.
Yeah, 100%, because I was completely new to the market. And
imagine you'd been holding it from the beginning. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember when Bitcoin used to be less than £1 per Bitcoin.
You know what? I'm not a tech savvy guy, and I'm just learning the market. Only thing
it used to be I'm just showing my age, but it used to be less.
Come on, you're younger than me. Come on.
Less than £1. Like, could you imagine?
Yeah.
For one Bitcoin.
Yeah, true.
Like, that's absolutely berserk, isn't it? And now, imagine if you just bought 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
And that's why this guy's looking
for
that
that
hard drive. I definitely wouldn't be sitting here, mate. I'd be on the other side watching.
Gold is king and never respects structure. Basically everything respects the structure. You need to understand what is the structure for gold. You can't go for gold has so much of geopolitical interventions and so much impact on each and every decisions made. And that being said, it does saying in your opinion, I respect that, but saying that it doesn't have any structure, no. You have to identify what is gold structure.
I think maybe she's saying, which is kind of what you're saying, that it doesn't respect structure when certain announcements happen, because gold is a safe haven. So if any wars come out, gold. Yeah, if any wars end, gold. If the dollar tanks, gold.
Yeah.
So it's one of those safe haven structure things. But it'd be interesting to see, like, because Bitcoin now is kind of showing the same pattern, isn't it?
Yeah.
As in, it's also now becoming a safe haven as well, and obviously more.
Trying to be the safe haven. Not
more
the
institutes are actually buying up Bitcoin as well now. So it'd be interesting to see over the next 5-10 years if Bitcoin can become the same sort of powerhouse as gold.
No, not sure. Yes, that's what they're trying, I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So, but look at the good trade we had on the USD JPY and the good one we had on DXY as well. DXY we have re-entered on this particular trade, slightly keeping the stop loss. This is the break and retest we have discussed. And imagine gold has fallen for this rise if you just compare with DXY. But if you compare with DXY is trending towards 101, what is the fall you are awaiting for gold?
Huh?
So my question is, only for this moment gold has fallen this much.
Yes.
If you consider in that way, but from here, if the DXY is pushing all the way to 101,
well, gold is going to fall again, isn't it? Because they're going to take their money out of gold, put it into dollar.
Yeah.
It's the same pattern over and over again.
But
which is why we here at Educate to Trade say fundamentals. Yeah.
100%.
Because you kind of know you kind of have an inclination about what's going to happen before it happens, but also it's good to know why it's happening, and then build your trade ideas around that. So at the moment,
if people doesn't know fundamentals, let me just interrupt you one word. If people doesn't know fundamentals, just go to our Telegram and read the macro which is done from our research team. Read through it. They'll have much more beneficial, so that you can align with whatever the technical support you have. I think we are about to go for the 3 o'clock candle. Yes, so the 4 hour, simple note, I'm going on a 4 hours on a COMEX. the previous candle closed indecision, and PO3 is trading at below the open, right? So now next 4 hours, and the next 4 hours is going to be around 7 p.m. BST, right? Price has two options, right? Price can go and tank all the way and come back to 4013 with respect to futures. Also, it has an opportunity to push beyond this level, 4147 on futures. One entry, no liquidity sweep. We have an imbalance.
So I think as well, whilst you're doing that, Trump is very soon going to have a meeting with China.
Yeah.
And hopefully sort out all these tariffs once and for all. And once that happens, what do you think is going to happen to the dollar? It's going to strengthen, right? And I'm sure he's going to. I've heard words that he wants to get this done before Thanksgiving. So this is imminent. You know?
Yeah. Let's see if it is happening, because that's gonna change the structure. So what I think is, with respect to dollar, coming back before we discuss this one, I still think there are two possibilities with respect to dollar. Any fundamental news might come out, and either dollar could push beyond 98, 99, and 101 is the level which I'm watching for. But if something goes wrong, then it's going to go beyond 95. Let's see if it is happening. But with respect to gold, yes, we have seen buyers are stepping in. Now people, those who haven't looked at this particular thing, if you can just go back in your live stream, for 2 minutes prior, we didn't had this buyer's push on the sell side area. This is what I was looking for. And if price is sustaining this particular level, I think Enzo, we might have a good trade here.
I was thinking about a long on the 30-minute.
Gold.
On the gold.
Yeah. True. That's what even I'm looking at.
But I was trying to get in at mine, and I put an order for 70, but it's not gone. But I'm kind of eyeing it up, possibly for a long on the 30-minute. Do you think? Does that fit your?
So what I'm looking at the moment is, and so basically, this liquidity, with respect to my liquidity, is an imbalance. Simple concept. This is acting as a support, but level. This is a weak support.
Really?
Which, in my opinion,
you mean it's weak? It's weak support. Or weekly support.
No, weak support. And price is trying to push and manipulate people to think that it is going up and invite more buyers, and then dump it from the top. Okay. So it could be a counter trend trade with respect to that thesis. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, with respect to that,
but
thesis,
you're just going to try a scalp.
Try and scalp within that.
Happens,
So the 4-hour candle opened in last 4 minutes. The 4-hour new candle opened in last 4 minutes on a COMEX, and looking at this, we don't.
Oh, he's getting a margin call.
That's actually a margin call. Let me just explain her. Live session lana janipo vilikave.
Yep. So on other streams, you probably wouldn't see somebody answering the phone. But, unfortunately, that's his broker telling them he has to deposit another $50,000.
I just wanted him to know if he was going to add to the position.
No.
Someone wants to know, are you buying or selling?
So somebody is asking who is...
Educate to trade. Okay, yeah.
Are you buying or selling? Brother, John, I'm just waiting for a confirmation whether
I think he said, what's the idea? What's the idea? What's the plan?
And sell it.
Hedge it.
Buy it and then
no, we are going for a scalp for 15 minutes time frame.
Yeah.
On a 15 minutes time frame, what I'm looking at the moment, I have the structural break.
Someone's in
a
buy
the level
with a TP at 4113.
So I'm basically looking at entering here, which is NY AM low and target towards London high, and keep a stop loss 204023. But the same trade, if somebody is looking for scalping, then the target would be this one. So these are the two trades I'm looking, and with respect to the thesis what we have discussed, for me it's a counter trend trade.
But you don't do you think that the charts are going to come down to there within
this level.
within the time that we have on this stream?
Yeah.
You do think that? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's hopefully it will draw that like a magnet. You know?
That's what happened, no?
Yeah.
You know, you can see the numbers where we have discussed 4052 and nothing more, nothing
so why
less.
don't you put a sell in now then on the way down as well?
You know, this is what most of the immature traders do.
Okay.
If they have to wait for some level, they have to wait. If that doesn't come,
I can't wait.
That trade is not going to happen, and that's not our cup of tea.
Come on, Russell, you have to stop being an immature trader. You're just too excited. You need to wait,
Oh, listen, I'm winning on soybeans, mate. I'm £2 up now.
You've done it. Russell's on another in a new level of the commodities market.
Yeah.
The rest of us.
You'll have to catch up, like, Free signals. These are not signals. This
is what I'm going to do.
These are not signals. These are just what we're doing. This is not financial advice. You will lose money potentially. So definitely don't sell now. And be an immature trader.
Yeah, no. But anyone could sell if they can willing to keep a stop loss anything above for a positional way. 4,181 above, which is 140.
That's a big stop, man.
Yeah. 140 even with the send account. So we said the entry.
Imagine where your target would have to be.
That has to be target 3,900. 3,800, 3,700
and
zones you can go.
What would that be? That would be a 1 to 2?
Yeah, let's try.
Not quite sure it's worth it, is it?
It's gonna be worth it. So if one
reward now, eh?
Yeah, it's worth it.
What is it?
132.
A 1 to 3.8.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Come on, where's your faith, Russell?
It's such a low.
All right,
low risk to reward, isn't it?
I think Enzo will be joining with the same trade.
Are you going to do it as well?
What, long?
You could technically actually do it because you are actually on a stream, right? Even though it's not our stream, we found a loophole. You could come into this stream and take a trade because technically it's still on the stream, right?
The one my setup that I was looking up was possibly it's on a 30-minute time frame.
Okay.
You want to plug in and see?
So
I've seen it, but it would be a trade. This would be a trade that if it played out, it would probably take.
This is a gold chart.
It could very well much. It could take a while.
Is it spot gold or futures?
Yeah.
Is it spot gold or futures? I can't.
So I'm looking at spot.
Spot. So spot gold. So just some context for you guys. This is Enzo. He does live trading on a Tuesday. Now, what we always do when he's live trading is we'll only ever take a position within that stream. So what we're saying now is because he's here, maybe it could be a loophole that he could actually take a position as well, right? Could be a loophole.
Because
we
I
could
have
have
to
found a
jump
loophole.
on. I have got an appointment today.
Huh? You want to jump in, do some trading?
What now?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Why not?
I've got tomorrow, you know.
Yeah, we can trade all the way through, mate.
All the way through.
Yeah, we can get Deliveroo.
You haven't set up our platform though, have you?
What platform?
With our P&L and everything on there that we show.
That takes a second.
Oh, okay.
You know, I just a few clicks of a button and in you come.
Yeah.
Well, what time have you got to leave, Sinu?
So I'm running late by 10 minutes now.
Oh,
10 minutes. So what do you guys reckon? Do you reckon Enzo should come on the stream and take over for Sinu, or do you think we should end the stream here? Because they are the two options. So just let us know. You probably have 5 minutes to get your votes in, and then that's if Enzo's going to do it. Enzo seems to be.
Do let me know, guys, how this trade goes on. And
well, there's someone saying that you should take a trade, but unfortunately the trade has not materialized, so we won't be taking trades just for the sake of trading. Yeah, Enzo, everyone's saying that you need to take over, mate.
It's gone past now. It's past 3 o'clock.
Well, yeah, but the crowd has spoken, so you know. What do you reckon, Enzo? Bring in your iPad, yeah? The iPad. Okay, he's considering it, I think. Okay, guys.
You want me to come on and put the gold trade on? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we'll just have a look. Yeah, see if you were saying that you saw a trade. Maybe you can take the trade, right?
Yeah, it's more of a. It looks to me that this setup is more of a swing situation than a a day trade.
Well, that's all right. We can sit here till Thursday, can't we?
You want me to put it in the what's it account in the one we do for the live trade?
Yeah.
I'll take a look at it if you want. Yeah, but we'll usually finish by now. It's 3 o'clock, isn't it?
I know, but we can carry on, can't we? We started late, so you know the crowd needs their daily fix of live trading, and we're a bit of a sticky situation now because Sinu's got other things he'd rather be doing.
No, that's fine.
You know, so last week you were playing in a park.
Yeah.
And this week you're doing some stuff this morning. And
but you know what?
You're cutting it short, so.
No, but 1 hour.
We'll be discussing all of this with Brad, I think.
Oh really? Come on. No. I think yeah, we have to make sure that we are sticking to our time.
Yeah, have a look.
1 hour. 1 hour.
If it still looks good, we can take the long goal.
We'll jump in then.
I'm just going to put it in.
All
I
right.
need to set up my iPad, don't it?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Sinu, you don't want to stay in.
Bring your iPad. No, Sinu's got stuff to do. Right. God, this is hard work, isn't it? So he wants to know what time frame you're looking.
15 minutes, man.
The 15-minute time frame. So yeah. Well,
it has already. No,
okay.
I've just changed to 1 minute. I'm just seeing. Okay, this is the structure.
It's just changed to the 1 minute time frame now. So. Yeah, so someone was asking on one of the other platforms, Educate to Trade, what is it all about? So just to let you guys know that we are a fully functioning trading floor in Bromley South. That's just on the outskirts of London. And we basically have, normally have, not today, loads of live traders in here. We do education as well. We run a free Telegram group for you guys to join. That link will be in the bio or description. We also have a copy trading system. So all of the trades that our best traders do and our algos also go into that. And we also have a prop firm as well, right? That's we're running a those who want competition at the moment.
Yeah, E2T World Cup
competition. So you can check that out as well. Obviously, everything can be found from the Telegram group. So, okay, you are a real good trader, but how many times do you often face a loss? Sinu?
I do face losses quite a lot of time because I do enter trades in a scalping.
Yep.
And as and when the trade matures, I try to go for a momentum, intraday and positional.
Yep.
But when I face losses with respect to scalping, I would say I go as small as quantity size.
Okay.
Let's say if I want to go for 1 lot or 3 lot, then I'll go with 0.002, not 0.02 on a scalping size.
Yep.
And when the trade matures, I try to do, let's say, the 1 lot trades, which you guys have seen on the last days. So when I make money, I make good. When I lose money, I lose quite often, and I'm ready to accept the loss
because the wins far out.
Because the wins us actually has one thing, keep it riding for the long time, and the second one is let's say I use bigger quantities on, you know, when the trade matures from scalping to momentum to intraday.
Oh, you'll add to it?
No, I mean, like, if I'm entering at scalping trade, so this is a scalping trade, right?
Yes.
Let's imagine if the entry has worked as exactly planned, and we can see that now there is a strong, not that so great with respect to order flow. Out of 12k orders, we have only 1.8k. This is the entry we have seen.
Yeah.
You asked me, right, whether the price is going to come back to this level. That's where buyers are sitting again, and we have imbalance as well. This is the zone we are trying to enter into the market.
Okay.
But if buyers are failing to push because that's just a low quantity, then this trade on a scalping level is failed.
Yes.
Now we don't have any opportunity to target for this entry.
Okay.
So then I'll go as low as possible. But if this trade matures and if gives a break of structure from the London high, which is 4091, then from there if we enter on a pullback, that's going to be an intraday or a momentum trade. That time I go with a higher column.
Yeah.
A lot size.
Okay. That makes sense. But unfortunately,
so that's it.
It hasn't.
That's it from me, guys. I think we have to wait for a couple of minutes, and maybe I should head going. I have to meet Mark and Brad is here as well, so I'll go and meet them, and then.
Okay, well that's
see you on the community. See you the updates. We'll make sure that we are coming up with.
You'll
something.
follow these trades up on the community anyway, won't you?
Yeah,
So,
let me just quickly post this trade on the community as well, so that I can follow it up.
Okay, cool.
On the mobile itself. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Thank you so much,
our links in our bio, and you can definitely check that out. Join our group, and you can see how this trade. We are going to drop that trade on the community. You're going to do that pretty soon, right? And then I'm going to see whether Enzo is willing to come on.
Looking at the same kind of trade or not. That's it, guys.
Enzo?
Thank you so much, and wish you nothing less than success ahead.
I think Enzo is stepping up to the plate. Yeah, you can just unplug that, and I will leave the charger there if you want.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but leave it in.
Really?
Yeah, because Enzo will use it, innit?
Okay.
If you need it back, just come back and
That's fine.
So just give me 1 second to change things over.
Don't say I don't go the extra mile now.
No, I know. Yeah, you're going to get a pay raise, I'm sure. Right, so let me change this. 1 second, guys. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I just had to change it over because Enzo uses an iPad to trade. So it means just changing
Enzo
settings over. So let's just see.
Enzo
Okay, cool. So that is Enzo sorted out. We'll get his little screen involved, and I can show you the positions of what we've been dealing with yesterday.
We're still in Nasdaq as well.
Yeah, I'm going to show them that. Yeah. So, oh, hang on. No, not.
Yeah.
No, it's gone.
No, it's there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was on the wrong screen. Okay, cool. So let me plug this in for you. Enzo. How's your battery doing?
Not great.
Not great.
Well, no, actually, it might be quite good.
Okay, let me just plug this in. So 1 second. Wow. Now, this is all the stuff that you guys don't normally see. So let's just see if that is actually working. There we go. His iPad is up, and we are all switched over, which is good. So, Enzo, how's your day been today?
Yeah, a bit slow. It's quite quiet here today.
That's because everyone's gone off to the blockchain conference going on. So we've had a bit of peace and quiet in the office today, which is rare, right?
Right.
It's normally quite hectic in here, so it's been a bit different. At one point, it was just you and me on the trading floor, wasn't it?
No, just me and you.
Yeah.
So.
So I'm just going to show the guys. So yesterday, we took a position on the Nasdaq, and there it is right now. So it's still going. We've held it overnight. So at the moment it's £80 up. So just to let you guys know and understand that Sinu was trading on a different kind of platform. We are trading on a spread bet platform. So all of the prices are a little bit different. So when you see him entering a trade, it's not in lots, it's actually in pounds. Each trade we take will be £100 risk, and the reward would be a £300 reward. Is that correct, Enzo?
Generally so. Generally the case, yeah.
Unless we add to the position, which we might consider doing to the Nasdaq trade, right?
Yeah, but I was looking for an opportunity to add to it today, but I wasn't getting it.
No, okay, fair enough. So that's where we're at, and let me just get your screen back up. There we go. Yeah, so here we go. It's all exciting stuff. So
what we're looking to do here is we're looking to buy gold at, wait for some up push from here because it's still dropping quite a lot.
Okay.
But basically, if you look at the 30-minute chart, you can see we've had a mega uptrend.
Yep.
And we've had quite a number of pullbacks. One is here. If I put a square around it, you can see it, yeah? So you'll see, at least on the 30-minute, this was a little pullback here. Can you see that?
Yep.
From that uptrend. And then we've had another one.
No, that's not a special tool. That's his glasses, his magnifying glass.
No, come on. We won't tell you the details,
that's your crystal.
Yeah, it's my crystal ball.
Yeah, that's his crystal ball, so he can see.
We've also had this double top here and a pullback here.
Yep.
Okay, and now we've had another major pullback here. And if you look here, there's been a major rejection candle with this wick pointing down here.
Yeah.
So what you might potentially have here is a level at which gold could potentially reverse.
Okay.
Because the trend is still very much up, even with these big retracements.
Yeah.
Now that's not to say it can't reverse from here, but I think we may have an opportunity for a long position here. So what I've mapped out here is the stop and the entry. The entry is above the current price.
Yep.
So we'd look to get in about $8 away, about above where it is now.
Okay.
And it's a 30-minute time frame, so this could, we'd be looking for a move back to.
I really think you should consider looking at that Nasdaq right now.
Why?
It's really started to just fly.
I know, but we can only do one thing at a time.
I know, but okay, all right.
We want to map this.
All right. Okay.
I know. You're excited. It's okay. That's it. So we could put an order in on gold here and see if we get filled at 4,060.
Okay, cool. Order coming in.
Yeah,
exciting stuff.
This wasn't planned. Very spontaneous, isn't it?
Well, that's and I think you'll be rewarded.
Hmm?
Yeah, today will be that day where we get to add to a trade. Yeah.
Well, how long are we here for?
Until we add to a trade.
Gold.
Even if it takes 24 hours.
So we've got. I'm just going to do. Let's work out my numbers here.
We'll be trading the Asian session and then the Australian session.
So we're looking at. I'm wondering whether they're going at 55.
So at the moment, Enzo is looking for a buy on gold.
60. Stop at 80. That's an $80 stop.
If you've been watching from the beginning, Sinu has kind of helped map out that that trade.
60 and 20 is 80. We're risking £100 on this trade. So on this spread bet, it comes in at £1.25 a point, making sense.
Yep.
125 a point. The price will be 4,060 entry. If this price differs from your futures contracts, it's because it's a cash contract, and the stop loss will be at 3,980.
It's a shame you can't have like a little conversion tool, isn't it?
3,980.
But I suppose they can see it from the structure, right?
And we place it. So that order's been placed.
Okay, cool. So let me just have a.
You're right about Nasdaq. Momentum's coming in.
Make sure that that's definitely going on.
Okay.
Hasn't been filled yet, but you can see quite clearly now that the Nasdaq has started a bit of momentum to the downside. So let's quickly go and have a look at the chart. You're still looking at the gold, right?
Yeah, I'm just mapping it out. Yeah,
okay.
52, 60, 80. So that's 240, isn't it?
Okay, so Dano wants to know why you are looking for buys on gold.
Can who's the name? Sorry.
Deo.
Deo. Can Deo see my chart?
I think he can.
So what? I'm doing this based on a 30-minute time frame. So what we've had is a very significant, based on the uptrend here, we've had a very significant pullback, and it's a potential level where this could reverse. I'm not saying it will.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. You know, for me, I like to take potential opportunities like this. But the general concept is that gold is clearly in an uptrend. Yes, there's been a sell-off.
Yes.
But just because there's been a sell-off, it doesn't mean gold's reversing.
Okay.
In the longer trajectory of things.
Yeah.
It may very well do. And that's why you have a stop loss. But there's a general uptrend structure here that's intact.
Okay.
So
you're just looking for a smaller move within that, yeah?
You could say that. I mean, this is the move we're looking at the moment for a move up to 4,300.
Okay.
So here, that's what we're looking for. That's a 3-to-1.
Okay.
So we're not even looking at to reclaim the highs.
No.
Obviously, if there's the opportunity there to be a bit more aggressive or add to it, if it moves up, fine. If it breaks below that lower high, then we're out. You know, so that's how it is.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Set it and forget it.
Yeah.
So I hope that's explained the reason why.
I think we're in it now.
He's doing that.
We might have just got filled.
Yeah, I think we have just been filled on gold. So let's put that up. So you can see there we've just been filled, which means we probably need to go now to the NAS because that is really.
And the thing about positions, you see, is patience.
Yep.
Because a lot of people have just got, now the NAS is looking quite hot.
Yeah.
And we've been in it since yesterday.
Yep.
Right. So that's us in gold. This is all mapped now, so I won't have to keep looking at this. So there we go. There's our little thing there. Okay.
And that's to denote your entry, that little square, right?
Right.
And then the little triangle to denote your stop loss.
Russell, I'm glad that you're here to keep me in line.
There you go. Yeah. That's the triangle for the stop loss.
For some reason my broker never saves it though. I always have to put it back in.
Oh really? That's just strange.
All right, so yeah, so we've got an entry at 4,060 on this cash contract. We've got a provisional take profit at 4,300. 80 times 3 is 240.
Yep.
4,060 plus 240 is 300, right? And we've got an $80 stop at 3,980.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit of room.
So it's a bit difficult to tell you the position size and the stop loss because we're using a spread bet account. So whatever we might tell you might not be relevant to the broker that you'll be using. But and I don't really know how to kind of convert it into something else. So at the moment now we're looking at the NAS, because that has been selling off as everything has been recently on the indices, apart from the FTSE this morning, because of the news this morning about the inflation. So apparently it was good news this morning for inflation. It was a lot lower than they expected. They expected it to be up at 4, but it's still hovering about 3.7, which is quite good. That means maybe the interest rates interest rate change might be brought forward, so that could be another great opportunity for traders there. Yeah, we are currently in a sell at the moment on the NAS, so which is actually starting to pick up a bit of momentum. Enzo's
good at targeting our session.
What are we going to add to it?
Well, if I get the right opportunity to.
So you're waiting for a rotation to add
possibly,
to it?
Unless I trade into momentum, but
I mean, it would be a bit of a. It's a bit of a
thing is, if I add to it, then I've got a lock in, and we could actually cut ourselves short. But I wanted to add to it here, but it was too near to our entry because here's at 20. This is where I'd like to have added to it there.
Right. Okay.
And the problem is, I've added to it.
Oh, hang on. Let me bring that back up.
We're literally well. Let's have a look because I never took the lines off, but 30-minute here. We entered at just to get the clear on the line. We was in yesterday at 1:30.
Yeah. Not
1:30 time. 1:30. It might have been actually.
Yeah, that's another accumulation. Yeah, you're correct. Or we'd call it could be called a rotation as well. So
when you're adding into a position, you can trade into strength.
Yes.
My rules are that if you add in, then you've got a lock in.
Okay.
Because you've suddenly created more exposure.
Yeah.
So sometimes you want to add into momentum.
It does seem to be pulling back a touch now. I know it's early days, but we might get that rotation that you're wanting.
And then we had a stop loss at 2:15.
So anyone out there trading anything else other than gold and Nasdaq today? So if you just put that in the comments, we can have maybe a little brief discussion about that. Someone wants to know what broker you're with.
This broker's CMC Markets.
So CMC Markets.
Good broker.
Yeah.
I recommend them. Good broker.
Not very wide on the spreads then.
No, they're good. And if you like. If you can get an account above 25 grand, you actually get. I have held that amount or more in the account at times,
right?
And they actually give you even more reduced spreads for having more money in the account.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Plus, you also get interest on your balance.
Oh, and also you get overnight swaps if it's of your own currency pairs and it goes your way, right?
That can work both ways. Yeah.
Well, it's good that they give you interest on your money, right?
Yeah.
What is the interest,
It's not massive. I mean, like 3% a year, something like that. 2-3% a year.
It's the same as a bank, right?
Maybe a bit better than some banks.
So
I'm just because my line's got sometimes my chart doesn't remember that. Okay, so that's where we are relative to our target at the moment.
Yep. So this GFX0 wants to get into trading full time. What advice could you give to somebody who wants to get into trading full time? Oh, and we've had some gifts. Sorry, if you gifted me and I didn't realize. Thank you very much for the roses, Leontia, I think, and MK 9888. So thank you very much for the gifts. I'm not sure if you're still on here. Shame on me for forgetting and not noticing it. But yeah. So if you've just joined us, you're live here. This is Educate to Trade. We're a trading floor in Bromley South. Don't let the empty trading floor behind you confuse you. There is a big convention today for cryptocurrency and blockchain in Battersea. So a lot of the people have been sent there to kind of see what all the hype's about and maybe learn some new things and come back with some information to the company. And you know, it's basically like a working day out, right?
Blockchain conference in Battersea Park.
Yeah. I mean, I did have tickets, but I decided to be with you guys here instead. So same as Enzo, right?
For the party.
For the party? What party?
This party. No.
The TikTok party. Although saying that, we did have a party on here last week because it was my birthday and they brought a cake, right?
Oh yeah, it was good.
Someone's asking where your gold stop loss is at. Doesn't tell you on here, does it? I wonder if I can I do. No, it wouldn't show me on here, would it?
I can bring up the chart. So
yeah, I'm just wondering if I could do it on the position screen ever to save you. Like, I mean, surely there's got to be a better way of me kind of being able to show people as well, right? But I don't think it does. It doesn't show you your whole position. Oh, it does, as it goes. So you have to sort of be aware that we're using a spread betting account. So if you want to have a look now on screen, that is all the information on the gold. So our stop loss is at 3,980. And it hasn't put the take profit in. That's strange.
Sorry?
It hasn't put a take profit in. On the gold.
Probably because I've not put it in yet.
Oh, you haven't actually put it in yet. Okay, fair enough.
I'll do that now.
Okay, so that's where we're at. We're in a long on gold, which is which is quite rare for you, Enzo, you know.
What's that?
Being in a long.
We done a long on gold not long ago, didn't we? Remember that one? Do you remember the last long we did on gold? Yeah. You do?
Yeah, we held it for 7 days, didn't we?
Yeah, 6 really.
Yeah, look, if you're more than welcome to come down to the trading floor and have a free day. We'd encourage people to come down to the trading floor.
Yeah, that's a 4-3. Yeah, so it should be in now.
What should be?
The target.
Yeah, the take profit is in at 4,300, 4,300. And our Nas trade is now kind of, I would say, probably in a little bit of a consolidation area. It's been floating around that area now for a while, so it's kind of like, which way does it want to go next? I mean, I suppose, what's the time now? It's coming up to 4 o'clock, so the momentum will be kind of reducing a little bit from the morning. So we'll just have to kind of keep following that. We've been holding that since Tuesday, right? Since yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
Since yesterday. Which is quite rare on a Nas trade, right? Really?
Is it? I don't think we've done Nasdaq. Oh no, we have done Nasdaq before.
Because normally it's such a volatile situation that it normally gives you an answer either way, right?
I think it all depends on what time frame you're trading. I mean, I got on this on a 30-minute.
Yeah, you can come down here part time. That's completely fine. Like I said, we do rent desks out as well. So we also, they're not in today, but we also have a program for trading fundamentals. So we have they started off as scholarship students behind us, and they basically, in 3 months now, they have just started to become profitable. But that's obviously just trading news, and they're kind of learning technicals along the way as well. But really, we just kind of want them trading news. One of them had a really good week the other week where he was 20% up in 1 week. You were quite surprised at that, weren't you, Enzo?
Yeah, it was like 17%, wasn't it?
17%, yeah. Which is quite good. So they now have all been given live accounts, and we'll see if they can perform the same on the live account, right?
Yeah, they're doing a lot of like type fundamental stock trade. Well, fundamental news type stock trading, isn't it?
But I think with the fundamental trading, I know that there's probably an aspect of psychology, but there's less psychology than a technical trader because you know the way they're trading, they look at figures on the screen, they make some calculations. If those calculations come out right, then boom, happy days. You know. So they've been given a so someone's asking how do they earn. They've been given a live account to trade on, and they will get 50% of their winnings, and then I suppose if they lose, we will maybe sell them for profit. Maybe, I don't know what we're going to do if they lose.
We trade them.
So if you're out there, guys, and you are part of the program and you're not in today, be wary. If you lose money, we might have to sell off some of your organs to recoup some of those costs.
Nasdaq's still dropping quite a bit, actually. It's not really far from. It's not actually that far from our target. It's about.
I know. It hasn't really rescinded, so it's probably not even worth adding to, is it?
I think to be clear though, I'm not saying that you can't add when it's doing that. I think there's a place for that. There's also a place for adding on like technical pullbacks and things like that, which make it a little bit more tidy.
Right.
You know, based on, but there's no, there's no absolute right or wrong in terms of that, because you can literally just trade into like momentum. You don't have to wait for pullback. Psychologically, it's hard to do. I'll be honest, it can be hard to do.
The gold trade at the moment is currently eking its way into negative equity.
Yeah. So I mean, we've got a low of the day of 4,003.
Okay.
So our stop is $23 below that low.
Okay. So you're hoping it's not, you're hoping it's not gonna hit a low of the day.
Yeah. Well, maybe it could take it out. It's for me, anything like opportunities like this, this could easily, stop out. It's probably a 50-50 trade at best. But my test is always, well, would you do it again? And the answer is, like, say the opportunity came up again. It might not play out on this one, but it might very well play out on the next one.
Yeah. So whereabouts are you? Is it Kenya Warrior 99? Whereabouts are you residing at the moment? In Wales. Okay. Well, I mean, the thing is that you would have to attend the office every day, because you have to be staring at a Reuters terminal, because that's how they trade. And you could not have, you could, but to get a Reuters terminal is £30,000 up front and more than 2k a month. So probably not the not the most affordable way of trading, right?
How much do they cost?
Well, it's upfront cost of 30k.
Really?
Yeah, and then it's more than 2k a month. But obviously we split it between all the traders here, so hence why it's worth the money. So, and that's the way. That's kind of the only way that you're going to get the analyst ratings that these guys trade on. And bear in mind they're trading fundamentals, and they've still been profitable over the last 2 weeks, even though the government has been shut down. So, in fact, I think they've been more profitable since the government shut down, because they found like a little niche that Brad used to do many moons ago. And what they've done over the last couple of months is they've been journaling the credible sources. So when credible sources come through, they would jump on those trades. So hence why they're but yesterday was a bit rubbish for them. They only just they only made $60 off Apple, so it was a very slow
underperforming day, was it?
Yeah, very slow day for them. Yeah. So, but I'm guessing that's just trading all over, right? You can't have all the good days.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Do your traders trade in their own style, or do you need to use a specific strategy?
See a target here, it could happen in the next couple of minutes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nasdaq.
Oh, hang on. Right. So let's. What do we watch it on? Do we watch it on the position screen, or do we watch it on the chart? Let's watch it on the position screen. Right. Here we go. So what we're looking at now, guys, is this Nasdaq trade. When it gets to 300, it means it's hit target. So fingers crossed for that. Right. So answering your question, Marius, is that your name? I'm sorry, the screen's quite far away from me, and I find it difficult to read the names off. Yeah, all our traders have their own strategies. So this is how we roll here. A lot, and I say this time and time again, is we provide education, and a lot of places that you'll go will just sell you a strategy, and they'll give you that strategy, they'll spoon feed it to you, and you will go out and do that strategy. But the thing is, what you don't know is if that strategy is correct for your trading style, B, how long that strategy will actually be effective for, and also as well, a lot of these people, they just back test it themselves and they give you the results. Sometimes they haven't forward tested it for long enough as well, so you don't quite know how effective it is. What we do here, right, is we give you the knowledge to create your own strategy, right? So, and we support you along that way, and so that means that we have a whole trading floor with people with different strategies that are able to communicate, talk to each other, tell them about their strategies. Maybe some of them will get an idea of how to add other confluences into their strategy, and that way, as a community, we kind of grow as like individual traders. But what it also means as well is that when we get those people that really shine through, it means that we can actually take their strategy, turn it into an algo, right? And we can actually put that into our copy trading platform. Hence why our copy trading platform now is filled with a load of different algos, which also means that it's not weighted on just one asset. It's a diverse copy trading. Obviously apart from the other day where we had like 900 Japanese yen. Was it yen GDP? Was it?
What trades? Was a lot of dollar yen trades.
Oh, was it dollar yen? Yeah. So we had loads of dollar yen trades. So the risk manager decided to shut a lot of them, and it caused a bit of a kerfuffle around the office because some people weren't happy that their dollar yen trade had been stopped. But you managed to keep your dollar yen trade, correct? In the copy trading system.
I actually added to it, and then I exited. I added and locked in.
Oh, okay.
And then it actually, in that occasion, it would have actually hit target, but I was kind of nipped out on the lock in on the add-in. But we did have another position on it in the same copy, so that went to target.
Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. Unfortunately, that NAS trade has reversed around quite violently. So
we on the low, we was $14 from the target.
$14 from the target, eh?
But that's what it will do.
you know, that's I suppose that's how it is. That's how it is in trading. But you know what this also could mean, it could give us an opportunity to add in again, right?
Yeah.
It could actually give us an opportunity. So
Yeah.
why don't we have a quick look at that chart and see what it's doing? And what time frame are you looking at there?
This is the 30-minute.
So our stop loss on gold, but please be aware that we are not using CFDs. We are on a spread betting account. So you would have to kind of work it out for yourself. So that's all the details if you can see it on screen. So our stop loss is 3980 and our take profit is 4300. But currently we are running at minus $50 of
Pound, yeah.
sorry, pound of losses. So why buy gold now? Okay, we kind of answered this at the time, but let's revisit that question because we have new viewers on there.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to show you. Let me get the chart up so you can actually see. Right, boom. Okay, talk them through why you decided to buy gold.
Yeah, so in terms of my methodology, I like to basically trade potential retracements or pullbacks. So I was looking at gold, and this obviously it's been a massive uptrend, and then we've had a major retracement to what could potentially be a lower high. We got another previous lower high there as well, and yeah, it's just a probability based decision in terms of catching a turning point there, and that's my general orientation. I think at best you can catch half of them will play out for you, I think.
Yep.
But it's not really based on any kind of fundamental primary factor in the sense of
yeah, so you were just trying to basically play a pullback.
Yeah, a deep one too, which
yeah.
can be, some of those they can be kind of tricky to catch. This is on a 30-minute time frame, so obviously if this carries on moving down and breaks today's low, you know, this could be, well, it could be stopped out today.
So there is some comments from Daniel saying that there was no analysis for that, and you were trying to catch the bottom, weren't you?
So when you say analysis, for me, I have technical setups. So I look for certain price action configurations, and my analysis is based on that. So if you said to me, would I take this setup again? The answer is yes. Even if it lost, which it may well do.
Well, I mean, let's rewind back to 3 sessions ago. Do you remember? This was exactly the same situation.
Yeah, that was a different setup though.
Yeah. But it was the same scenario where you'd gone opposite to what everyone else was saying.
Okay.
Do you remember what happened on that day? I feel like gold went straight to target, didn't it?
Yeah, we had it was a support and resistance play on the 2-minute.
Yeah.
And so I think what's important is that a trader who enters a trade that doesn't conform to what analysis they said they would follow, that's not good.
Okay.
So my setups are repeatable. This is one of them. Yeah. So the answer to trying to catch bottoms and not doing analysis isn't what I do.
But also I think that leads into the point where if you do this 100 times and 30% of the time this wins, it's still a profitable strategy at 3-1. I think sometimes people get caught up in the fact of one trade and maybe they take it a bit personally that you had a different view on the market than they did.
Yeah, and I think it's important that 2 traders can have, like, say a trader shorted where I went long. If that trader's system tells them to do that, we're both right to do what we did.
Yeah.
We could judge it by the by the outcome of the trade, but
it's not by the outcome of that single trade, is it?
Right.
It's the outcome of 100 trades, 1,000 trades.
Yeah, it's the big
It's
picture.
the outcome of what your account's going to look like in 5 years.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's right.
And that's kind of where we're at. So maybe this trade didn't play out. It doesn't mean that it was a bad trade, because maybe seven times out of 10 it might not win, but that one, those other 3-4 times, we're far recuperating more wins than we were losses, and that's pretty much how trading goes. If you are a full-time consistent trader, then you will understand risk to reward, and you'll understand the law of large numbers.
Sure. I think the important thing in trading is repeatability.
Yep.
So you want to be able to repeat what your setup is.
The trader that was on here before you, Sinu, he was also looking at buyers as well, wasn't he?
Potentially, yeah. I mean,
he was looking for that same quick scalpy.
Yeah, I mean, this wasn't my intention for this position.
Right.
Obviously, the outcome, whatever happens, it could obviously, the stop loss could be hit in the next 10 minutes. But my view for this was to look to catch that larger trend move to the upside, because the larger trend of gold is still very much up. A lot of people panic because they see a 5-6% retracement and think that's the trend in gold over. Now it could be, but I think we need to sometimes look at the bigger picture as well.
Well, look, we're still not out yet, and it would be great to see it turn around and fly.
Right.
But if it doesn't, we are more than happy to accept the loss.
I think that's important, and to recognise, it's not my. I don't really believe it's my job as a trader to predict the future.
Okay.
I think it's my job to play probability. And when you have a strategy, your strategy will have a certain probability within certain variables.
So he thinks if it doesn't reach your stop loss before London's session ends, it's going back up.
Maybe. But he may very well be right or not. I think it's better to stay neutral. So when you go in a trade, you go in with the understanding that you're playing probability. So you're not psychologically. That's what actually will keep you sane in this game. Because if you take every trade with the view that the trade has to win, or you have to be right to feel that you're able to trade, then the market can play. That's where psychologically. Mm-hmm. The market can really play with your emotions. Whereas if you say, well, it's just a losing trade and I did the right thing because that's my strategy or whatever, that's my method, then no one's saying you have to like losses, but you learn to accept them as part of the...
So another comment on here. Someone has been sharing all their trading setup with ChatGPT, and why do I always call it ChatGPT?
You're right, though, aren't you? It's ChatGPT.
No, it's ChatGPT.
Okay, so
I think everyone says ChatGPT. I don't know why it's been called that. And it's telling me that his system can give him a 65% win rate.
Well, who's me?
No, this guy. He's been sharing his trading setup with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That sounds promising. Obviously, you probably need to factor in your risk to reward ratio. So why don't you share what your normal risk to reward ratio is for that 65% win rate? Because we would like to also point out, even with a 65% win rate, you can still be non-profitable.
That's true.
Even with a 90, we've seen it in the office here, 90% win rate.
Yeah.
No profits.
Yeah.
Just consistently losing money.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Brad?
Correct. 90%.
Look at us, we're doing overtime here. We're streaming at 4.
There are systems.
There's 60 people on here and we've 56 new followers.
90% win rates that lose money.
Yeah.
You can get them online, really cheap.
You can probably buy two for the price of one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I think we got to go, right? Because I've got to finish editing this video.
Okay.
Because obviously the UK interest inflation CPI this morning. We're going to release a little video on that, so hopefully we get some good moves. Right, guys. So listen, we will actually be back tomorrow. 1 o'clock.
1 till 3. Yeah.
1 to 3. So Deo, if you want to come tomorrow at 1, and you can tell us I told you so, or we can tell you we told you so. Either way,
neither of that was going on. Was it?
All a bit of fun and games, isn't it? So. Well, Aaron, if you DM us, we can definitely discuss something. So right, listen, before I go, guys, I just want to remind you once again that in our bio you will find a free Telegram group. In that Telegram group, it will have trade ideas, market markups, morning missives, so you can learn a bit about fundamental trading. It will have information about our copy trading platform and about our prop fund in there, and other such psychological things as well, right?
Okay.
So guys, thank you very much. It's been a great stream. You've been a great audience. Thank you. I appreciate the interaction from all of you, and thank you very much. Remember to trade safe and always use a stop loss, and don't get caught up in a single trade. Just think of the bigger picture. Okay, thank you very much and good night.